G'day everyone, and welcome to Griffon X Tabletop Miniatures. Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, please don't forget to subscribe! And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all content released here on this channel. Now, I really appreciate you doing that, and if you like it, don't forget to give it a like. That really helps us out. Thanks. Now on with the video. In this video, we're going to check out my Razorback Kitbashes that I made a little while ago for my Howling Griffons. Now, they're based on a variant of the Razorback that, unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, no longer exists within the rules or even within Legends for some reason. But it's, for those who remember, it is the one that has the single las cannon and twin plasma gun. Let's check it out. And here we are. Here are my two Razorback Kitbashes that I did to make an equivalent of an old school Space Marine classic. Now, I didn't actually use plasma guns though, as you may see. Now I'll just take this turret off so you can get a better look. It has twin plasma cannons in there, technically, that are from the Imperial Guard Sentinel kit. Now, I just put the las cannons in there normally and cut the barrels off, and then attach these in there and cut the bit out of the bottom of that, just so that it sort of fits in. And into the gap here, I've got a barrel basically of one of my spare las cannons, and then I even put the tip on the end. I don't know if it's showing up very well, but the tip of the las cannon is from the las cannon that you get on the old Venerable Dreadnought kit. And that obviously has two barrels on that one, so the other one is over here on the other turret. Now, I remember seeing this variant in my first Space Marine codex that I had, that I believe was the 3rd edition codex. And obviously it had a different style of Rhino chassis for the body. But I always thought it was really cool and unique looking. And obviously I like to go for the rule of cool and to have something a bit different in my armies. So I decided to make this variant. Now, I've made it before. This is not the first time. I've made them for my Space Wolves long ago, back when the rules still allowed it. Again, in this chassis with a very similar way of making it. I think I used regular Space Marine plasma guns, however, instead of the plasma cannons from the Imperial Guard Sentinel kit. And I just had a regular las cannon. And I remember it being the las cannon off to the side with the twin here. It may have been the other way around. I'm not sure. But it was next to each other rather than one plasma either side with the las in the middle. And it certainly did not have the end of the Venerable Dreadnought's las cannon tip with the extra little reef detail. Now, I didn't do much else to kitbash this vehicle. It's all otherwise fairly standard, other than the Deimos pattern Rhino Dozer blade / impaler, whatever the heck it is. And maybe, if you've noticed, if you look closely, this is an Imperial Guard version of the Stormbolter. Again, it's a little bit chunky. I like that. If I had enough of these, I would put them on all my Space Marine ones, just for the rule of cool. I don't, so some of my units have these ones, some of them have the regular ones that the Space Marines would otherwise already have. The turret still moves up and down, as you can see. I'm pretty sure they both do. Yep. Nice. Oh. And the door still opens at the back. This one? Yep, it does. Nice to know. Well, yeah. That's not all the Razorbacks I have for my Howling Griffons, but it's just a nice pair that are kitbashed. The rest are just normal, really. Some do have the twin assault cannons instead of heavy bolters or las cannons, but that's just a minor customization, really. Having a few spare from Land Raiders is rather helpful. And, yeah. I'd like to be able to play these as this variant, but I probably just have to play them as though they're having twin-link las cannons. That way, you know, everyone knows what the rules are. You know, my opponents will understand what they're versing, all that sort of thing. But again, like I usually do, for the rule of cool, this is what I decided to do. And I think it's nice. And given that I've got, if you haven't seen already, by the way, kitbashed whirlwinds with the old metal whirlwind turrets, or missile pods rather, on the turret at the back. Having something that's from a similar era to them, the old school styled, or at least inspired Razorback, I think fits with them quite nicely. Now, what do you think? Do you think I did a good job with this kitbash? Do you think it's a bit silly, a bit naff? Perhaps a bit of a waste of time, given that the unit doesn't technically exist in 40k anymore? Or maybe you think, blah, it doesn't matter about that. It looks cool, and it could easily count as the other variant without too much difficulty or imagination. I enjoyed making these, I must admit, and I think this variant, compared to the last variant I did years ago for my Space Wolves, I think this looks better. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps got some inspiration for some ideas for kit bashing or something. And yeah, if you did, yeah, be awesome to hear about it. Put it down in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Again, thank you very much. If you have any questions for me or for the channel or for what I like to do in the hobby, anything at all, please put that down in the comments below, and we can start having a conversation. And if you want to talk a little more, maybe share some inspirational images of our miniatures, our hobby, even our piles of shame, maybe our piles of opportunity, all of that fun stuff, I have a Discord. And I've started uploading a lot of my army's like miniatures. I've taken photos of them, and I've uploaded them on there. So if you'd like to check them out, feel free to do so. It should be up near the banner somewhere, I believe. Yeah, click the link and I'll love to see you over there. And again, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. That would really help. Again, I thank you for watching today. I'll catch you in the next one.